Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've actually recorded a video, and uh, I can't say I have much of an excuse for that. Well, a lot has been going on, just in real life stuff in general, a lot of stress. I'm not gonna get into it too much, but it was pretty intense, but I had everything pretty much sorted. And we have a new setup and everything, so hopefully content can come in a little bit more consistently. I will be doing my best on that, though. I will be putting content both out on Twitch and YouTube, so if you missed anything or isn't around much for my YouTube stuff, you can always try to catch me on Twitch. And I got this game a while back by a friend of mine, and it seemed really interesting. So I just wanted to play it because, why not? I've seen Markiplier play it, and I don't know, I feel like I trust myself enough to want to be okay with, like, answering the questions that come with this game. So we're gonna see how well we do with this and see what result I get. I don't remember a lot of the questions because it's been quite a while when I saw Markiplier play it last. So I don't remember anything. So yeah, we're just gonna get into the game and see what I get at this point. This man looks really weird though. He reminds me of that boss from, I think, Sonic. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience, okay? You'll be asked a series of questions and you must answer them honestly, okay? Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. I always admit when I made a mistake, to be honest. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? Nah, I'm done hiding, bro. Let's do this. The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. Okay. As long as the answers you provide to the question asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. Okay. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. Ah. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work unlocking hidden truths within itself. I wonder if this game was made by people who are like therapists or psychiatrists of some kind. That would be pretty interesting, but I'm not sure. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We're about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you're a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. Alright. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated fairly? Yes, of course. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated equally? Yeah. Have you ever invented anything? No, I don't think so. Everything I do is pretty much stolen from somebody else who already invented it. Do you believe that you are worthy of someone's time investment? No. Would you consider yourself to be open-minded? Not at all. I struggle with being open-minded. I try to be, but a lot of the times I really have to take time to see everything openly because I can be extremely stubborn. So no. Would you say that you sometimes have oh yeah, always the trust issues. Would you be alright with living alone forever? No, I get paranoid. Do you always give someone the benefit of the doubt? Yeah, I do. Do you dislike the sound? Oh, hell yeah, I hate it. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? Mm, I mean, yes. I mean, ideally, I wear a lot of black, but typically, I like blue more. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Depending if I like the person, but most cases, yes. Are you sure you want to? Yes, I want the answers. Are you afraid of spiders? I really can't say it depends. For most of the ones that I've seen and encountered, no. If you knew you were, if you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? Yeah, just to see the experience. Would you consider yourself to be fat? No. If anything, I feel like I lost weight. Would you say that you have a lot of charisma? Oh, heck no. I don't feel like that at all, to be honest. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? Frozen? I'm not so sure frozen is the right word, just more likely paused in a sense. This is all very interesting. Is it though? Do you realize that the last letter of the previous questions, when put together, spelled. No, I didn't. I wasn't paying attention to any of that. Sorry. Does that make you uncomfortable? No, not really. I don't really care. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles and clues? Normally, no. I'm pretty dense and stupid. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages I've been? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yes, I have. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions honestly? No, not at all. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? No, I didn't know about. Well, I guess. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? No, not really. Would you consider yourself captivated? In a sense, yeah. Very interesting. Would you consider yourself to be brave? No, because even when it comes to like just doing something as simple as talking to somebody that I haven't spoken to yet, or reaching out to somebody that I haven't spoken to in a while, I really have to like build myself up a lot before doing that. So no, I'm very coward. I'm a massive coward. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? Not at all. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? Nope. Are you wondering which hidden messages you have missed? No, I'm not gonna stress about it. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in this session? No, I just don't mind answering questions really. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Um, I mean, it depends on the situation, but in most cases, if it's where I have to like eagerly wait on something or have something done, normally I tend to get impatient, but I still don't like bugging people or whatever the situation is, so I tend to always wait patiently. So in the end, I do end up always being patient, so yeah. Do most humans annoy you? No, because I try to get along with everybody, and even if I don't technically understand them, I try to see their point of view. So, no, they don't. Do you prefer animals to people? Uh, I mean, I feel like animals tend to like me more, but you can't necessarily have a conversation with an animal or open up to them or seek any kind of comfort or guidance from an animal. So, no, no, I don't. Do you believe in magic? I mean, no, I don't. Pretty sure I don't. Do you believe in God or the existence of. Yes, yes, of course. I believe there's always something more than just us in this world. Do you fear death? Used to, but no. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? Somebody I'm attracted to, but not dating. Not that I can think of, because normally when I am dating somebody, they kind of take like my full focus. Like I'll see somebody and be like, "Oh, that person's cute," or "That person's hot," or just genuine stuff like that. But I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, I'm in love with this person. Let me, you know." So no, not really. I have a very loyal brain. Did you answer that last question? Yeah. Yeah, of course. Are you alone? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. If I told you with utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? Um, no. Have you wondered who I am? No, not really. You just look like, I don't know, your hat is kind of weird, to be honest. Reminds me of the dude from Sonic. But he's very small looking. Have you had shivers at any point in this session? Considering that I'm looking in a slightly darkened corner in the room that I'm in, probably, but not for that reason. But I guess that's technically yes. Do you feel like no? Have you considered quitting this session early? No. I want to see what I get with this. Do you drink water every day? Yes, I do. Do you eat at least once per day every day? Yes. Do you realize that there's a high probability that you've missed a plethora of hidden messages thus far? I. Not really. Do you realize that you just missed another one? No? Are you wondering what they are? A little bit because you keep bringing them up? Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourselves? No. Because I feel like in this world there are some things that you just will never know. So if you stress about the stuff that you don't know, then I mean, there's really no thing to really worry about at this point because you can't do much about it really. Is your favorite number 7? Nope, no it's not. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yes. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? Yes. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? Yes, I did. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Of course, absolutely. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Yes. Obedience is more important than freedom. Do you agree? Obedience, I mean, sometimes it is important to be obedient because not might get you endangered. And I feel like when it comes to us living as humans, we need to do what we can to survive. So, yes, sadly. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Do you agree? Oh, hell no. I have a fear, like a massive fear of the ocean. Anything farther than what I can see underwater absolutely terrifies me. If you are like, hey Annie, let's go scuba diving, I would tell you you're going by yourself because I ain't going there. Did you realize that the first letters of the previous 8 questions spell the phrase I love you? No, I did not realize that. Do you wish to be loved? I feel like we all wish to be loved, even if it's by one singular person, because that in itself can like push us to do things that we probably wouldn't have faith in ourselves to do already. So yes, have you ever felt hated? Yeah, I feel like a lot of people hate me, considering that I have quite a few amount of people who probably have me blocked on one social media or the other, because we're always going to have somebody that doesn't like us. That's not something we can really control. Do you have any addictions? Addictions? I wouldn't consider anything that I do to be a addiction. If I were to think about it, if there was anything that somebody told me that I needed to stop doing or do less, I probably would do so easily. So no, I don't think I do. Do you dislike the color pink? No, I love pink. Pink is my favorite color actually. Do you dislike the color gray? Or does the color gray seem depressing? No, no it doesn't. Do you enjoy loud music? Sometimes a little bit too much because it makes me it kind of drowns out the rest of the world and sometimes I kind of just need that. So, do you like to dance? Yes. Would you consider yourself normal? Oh, not at all. I am very weird. Do you love your parents with all my heart and soul? Have you ever been lied to? Yes, yes I have. Do you get angry often? Uh, Depends on the situation, but I could say probably not. It really has to be something serious for me to get angry at it. Do you hold grudges? I used to, but I don't anymore. I've gotten over that. Have you ever forgiven somebody? I've forgiven literally every person who's hurt me or left me or betrayed me up until now. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done, but still did it anyway? That's a good question. Yes, actually, I did. I just remember. There is something. Have you ever lied? In the past, yes, so I'm still counting it. Have you ever cheated on a test? No, I've never cheated on a test before. I get too much anxiety thinking about doing that. Well, that's reassuring. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? No, no, I don't. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? Yes, many times actually. Do you believe you have psychic powers? No. Have you ever seen a ghost? Sometimes I feel like I have. Do you dream often? Yes, I dream constantly. Do you have nightmares often? Lately, yes. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? Yes, if things get really bad. Do you suffer from depression? Same as the first answer when it gets really bad on me. Do you exercise often and stay active? Well, I kind of have to given how much movement and stuff I have to do and I have to go out and do things for my parents and all that. So I would say yeah, technically. Is there a particular type of food that you despise? Yes, actually. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Oh yeah, definitely. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes. Do you ever feel lost in life? Yeah, sometimes I feel like I have no direction and don't know where I'm going, and it kind of scares me sometimes. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? No, because I feel like I'm really bad at making choices, which a leader has to kind of know how to do. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? No, never. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? Yes, actually. Have you ever been bullied? Oh, yeah, all of high school was bully phase for me. Have you ever bullied someone else? Genuinely, no. But as a joke, teasing my friends and stuff like that. But would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Oh, I always dream. Always looking at what I wish to be and what I want to accomplish. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? Yeah, I feel like it's the neurodivergency. Do you find space fascinating? I think space is really interesting, though kind of scary. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? Yes, even though I won't admit it. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? I try to be a good friend. I often put people's um, pain, thoughts, emotions, everything above my own. So I hope that makes me a good friend. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Yes, yes, I do. Have you ever fascinated about being a supervillain or performing a heinous, I don't know how to pronounce that word, egregious, I guess, crime? No. Do you believe in perfection? Nope, nobody's perfect. Have you ever stolen from someone? Sadly, yeah. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstance? If it meant protecting somebody that I care for, then I would, yes. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? No, because I feel like telling them would only have them worry about me more, and we wouldn't get to spend that day we wouldn't get to spend that day honestly. We would spend it worrying and feeling sad. And I never want the people around me to feel sad because of me for whatever reason. So, no. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? I have, yes, and then they used that against me and they told everybody. So, do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? I mean, you're telling me to answer honestly, so I might as well trust you. Do you know who I am? No. Well, I know who you are. If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? I'd probably sock you in the face and scream. If I told you that I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? Uh, yes, but you couldn't be because I'm like right against the wall, so nice try. Would you consider yourself to be consider yourself to be empathic? Empathetic. Sorry, my brain just went a woo. I would say yes because I try to consider people's feelings a lot, even more so than my own at times. And I guess it's just a matter of doing that mostly. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? Oh, I am 100% with the romance. Have you ever been in a physical fight before? Yeah, but only because the other person kind of didn't give me much of a choice. Are you prone to headache or migraines? Yeah, especially lately for some reason. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Oftentimes, yeah. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yeah. Would you ever shave your head? Oh no. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? Um, I mean, for me, it has a limit. Cause I'll look at. Actually, I'm gonna say no because most times I find people with too much muscular kind of intimidating. So no thanks. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? I only dance when no one's looking. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Yes, I would tell them anything if they asked me. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? A lot of it, yeah. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? Yes, and then I would use that money to help the people around me. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? A lot of the times, yeah. Those are my what my nightmares consist of. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? Um, I'm literally trying to remember if I've ever had a dream like that. No, no, I don't think I have. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? No. This is just weird. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Yes, I do. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Yes. Do you like being the center of attention? It depends on who I'm with, because oftentimes I feel like when I'm the center of attention, I get extremely nervous and kind of scared. It can be very overwhelming, so no. Do you feel like someone is no or something is always watching you? No. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? No, I'm actually like I like the idea of space, but not actually going. Have you ever had an out of body experience? Yeah, in dreams. Have you ever punched a nun? What? Why would somebody punch a nun? No. Do you like dogs better than cats? I would say I like cats more. Do you ever read more than you prefer to watch movies? No. Are you still wondering why I asked you if you've ever punched a nun? No? Do you ever get starstruck easily? Oh, I get starstruck often, especially if there's a creator or just person in general that I look up to, and having them notice and see my existence, I tend to get extremely starstruck. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? Yes, I tend to get very overwhelmed very easily, and I usually stay very quiet and secluded off to myself, so yeah, sometimes. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? No. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? Like really, just bam, right in the face. Nun punch. No. Did you laugh? Yes. Did you say what the fuck in your head or even out loud? No. Are you not eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? No. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? With all of the problems I've caused so far, probably. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Yes. Do you masturbate frequently? No, not really, because not usually the type to be into doing things like that or just being sexual in general. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? Kind of? Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? No? Is your mouth dry? No, I'm actually pretty good. I just drank something too. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? No, my friends kind of swear like a sailor half the time, so it's something I'm not uncomfortable with. I'm pretty much used to it. So, do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness monster or Bigfoot? I mean, if there are different creatures, like creatures like, cats and dogs and bears and lions and all that stuff, why wouldn't something that is different and unexplained and unique, why wouldn't that be able to exist too? Because if we have all of this thing, who's to say there's not more out there, you know? Are you poor with money management? No, I actually try to make sure that I frequent my money quite often, make sure that I'm keeping track of it, using it right, and everything like that. So, choose one of these numbers that you feel resonate with you most in this very moment. Um, I guess I would say 21. Choose one of these colors that you feel resonate with you the most in this very moment. Um, I'm gonna say purple. Choose one of these words that you feel resonate with you the most in this very moment. Why are all of these bad? I guess wicked? Which one of these words that you feel okay? Um, I guess glorious? Choose one of these words that you feel resonate with you in this very moment. I would say I'm extremely lucky, so luck. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? Oh heck no, I'm terrible at math. Do you speak more than one language frequently? Nope. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? No. Do you enjoy coffee? I do not like coffee. Do you believe in demons? Again, I feel like anything could exist in this world, and there's nothing that really proves that they don't exist, so yeah. Do you believe in angels? Also, yes. Are you afraid of sharks? Terrified of sharks. Do you prefer baths over showers? No. I feel like a bath does not get you clean properly. You'd have to do it twice. Does the smell of perfume or cologne gives you headaches? No, it does not. Did you see a shadow move in your room a few moments ago? No. That's unfortunate. Do you ever hear your name being called when you know no one is calling it? Yes, actually. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? Yeah. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? No, actually. Do you ever hear knocking noises around you? Nope. Do you often look at the same do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? No. Have you ever felt your feet being dragged at night while sleeping? Nope. Do you have any pets? Yes. Is your favorite color green? No. Are you attracted to a family member? Oh, heck nah. No, 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 no. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Yes. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? Dictator? Honestly, I would, because I feel like there's so much that needs fixing here. It's insane. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? Sometimes. Do you like fishing? I've never been fishing before. Do you like hunting? Also never done that. Do you like camping? I'm terrified of being out in the outdoors, not knowing what's out there and coming to get you. So, do you like guns? I find them so fascinating, yes. Are you getting tired of answer questions? No, actually, this is kind of fun. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? No, not typically. Because I'm usually the more cuddling, holding hands, watching a movie together than the naughty stuff parts of it. So, no. Eyes are the window to the soul. Do you agree? Yes. Do you always keep your promises? Yes, I often try to. I don't like to break them. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? I wouldn't say completely. There would always be some hint of doubt there because I would feel like if they have hurt me by lying, what's stopping them from lying again? If they'd prove themselves, then maybe. But at the time being, from what I've seen and have happened, no. Are you an only child? Nope. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? I've literally never been drunk before. Do you like tattoos? I find them really interesting actually. Do you enjoy being high in any form? Never been high either. Do you believe you have a soul? Yes. Did you cry this week? Did I cry this week? Uh, no, I haven't. Oftentimes I do. Are you upset with someone right now? No. At this very moment, no. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? No. Do you understand how this works yet? Nope. If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering the questions, it's about the time you spend answering them and the combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? Yes. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous question you just answered? Yeah, kinda. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? No. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Yes. Are you afraid of dying alone? Yes. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? No. Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? Sometimes, yeah. Do you feel like I know you yet? No. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? No. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. You've been through a hell of a lot in life. The life that you've managed to live and the things you've managed to experience would make so many others both jealous and thankful that they did not go through what you've managed to go through. I don't know about that. You are such a warrior. You are the embodiment of what it is to be strong, a lot stronger than you even realize. One criticism I can offer you, though, is, if any, is that you need to lighten up at times, whether it be on others or more importantly on yourself. The burdens of the world are not on your shoulders. You can get stressed very easily, it's in your nature. Take some well deserved time to dedicate to yourself. You owe it to yourself, seriously. There's one major thing in your life that you really need to get a strong handle on, however, and that's your financial status. Oh my. What? Okay, what? You're not secure enough for your own liking. You are not whether you want to be forever, and you know it. Uh, Okay, okay, that's scary. What? How did it know that? Okay, I'm getting chills. Okay, that's. Oh my goodness. Just remember, nothing in life lasts forever. That includes debt. That includes fortune. Be careful and be mindful. You've still got time. The end of the world is not even near, even though it may feel like it sometimes. You've managed to get this far. You can get a whole lot further with just a bit more effort. But it's up to you to push hard. If there's anything you take from this, please let it be this. Be positive, stay positive, and let your positivity become infectious. You must spread it around like the plague. Just a good kind of plague, that's all. Your secret word is greed. Remember this word. This will come in handy. I'm gonna cry, dude. Like, I don't know if you could hear it, but when I was reading that, I'm like, oh my goodness. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of the session and leave it in a comment for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be a part of history. This is a chance for you to be a part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in the comments. If you do not wish to be a part of an upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave always we always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know you've been of some help. I know they've been of some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will all make sense very soon. Trust me on that. You can find the test. Oh, okay. So the test hypnosis hypothesis rising, the test final revelation, and the testing chamber on Steam if you've enjoyed this installment. You can also find the Journey series, the Advisor series, which we've enjoyed or encourage everyone to try. If you'd like to support us further or try our other games, you can find a link to all of our titles on the title screen of this game under the section Our Other Games. Thank you so much for your support. We appreciate you. Oh, that gave me the chills, dude. Oh my goodness. That gave me the chills so bad. Like, okay, okay, listen here. Just the whole part of them saying that I need to like lighten up a bit, whether it be on other people or myself. He's not wrong there, especially on the self part, because I tend to be extremely critical of myself. And that alone in itself was, it's something that even now I still struggle with doing. So when he said that, he kind of just like, oh my god. And then when he said that the issue that I'm facing with financially, that is like right on the money. Like, my family is not doing the best. So I am literally doing whatever I physically can in order to help that. So literally when he brought that up, I just got the absolute chills. Like, that is insane. That's really good, but also that's kind of insane though. Cuz like the whole test did not include anything that like was connected anywhere that had to do with money. So I was like, how the heck? Like I'm absolutely blown away by this. I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, I'm pretty sure my reaction itself would be enough to tell you that what he said is not wrong and not far from the truth either. Like, right on point. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. But nah, that was good. I actually thoroughly enjoyed that. I thoroughly enjoyed doing that because if anybody who knows me knows that I I'm a person who really doesn't mind like answering questions for people, you know? So I wasn't uncomfortable or anything by any of that. That was actually pretty fun to be honest. But I was not expecting the result to become so close to home, you know? And it's funny because they gave me the secret word of greed. Like, I'm just here sitting like, what does that mean now? Does that mean that I should be more greedy? Because if that's the case, they're not wrong on that either because I tend to not be. Because I feel like if I am, people will look at me bad. Because I've seen lots of people who get greedy and people look at them like, oh, why are they like this? Why are they like that? You know? And it kind of comes off as icky. So, I don't know, dude. That's kind of insane, really. Oh my goodness. Well, that was fun. That was really fun. I'm definitely gonna see if I can get to playing the other games and, you know, make a video of those too. Because I'm actually genuinely curious now, you know? Because if it's gonna be anything like this game, I feel like I'm really, really gonna enjoy it a lot, actually. So, I am not gonna drag this out any further because I have a tendency of talking too much at the end of my videos, which thank you anybody who sits here and listens through my rambling. But yeah, this was great, you know. Anybody who wants to play this game should. I'm gonna leave a link to it in the description. The game's only like $2, so for this it was definitely worth it for me, honestly. So yeah, with that, I'm just gonna end this video. Thank you everyone for watching. I really did hope you enjoyed this video. And if you do, leave a like, maybe a comment. I try to reply, I reply to all of my comments because I appreciate anybody who decides to leave any. Because, you know, it just shows that you guys are here with me and that makes it so much better to put out stuff like this, you know. So I hope you've all been taking care of yourselves, you know, eating properly, hydrating, getting enough sleep, because you all deserve that much. And just know that I love all of you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night. With that said, I'm going to end this here. I love you guys. Have a nice, blessed day or night, and take it easy. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!